Tuesday, June 24, inside the year 2025. I want to take this opportunity for welcome on our all to the weekly government press and civic engagement with the Ministry of Information and Civic Education. They come with to the people of Salone every week. I want to start for say plenty thank you to all we media partner the way they are and the one them particularly where they carry we live at the various platforms them. We did live on AYV, on SLBC, on plenty community radio station them across the country and also on national radio station them. I also want to tell plenty thank you to the bloggers, the way they are, we major blogging communities, the way they carry on them. One quick update to our President Julius Madabio. This is a big moment for we country, and I want for use this opportunity for congratulate His Excellency for that prestigious position they will assume, and we wish him well in that role day for Lego continue for advance the principles of democracy, inclusion, and peace now we sub-region. Second quick update I want to provide now that His Excellency don't arrive now Brussels, Belgium for the Global Health Summit where they happen 25th June. This Global Health Summit now the European Union, the Gates Foundation, Gavi, the Vaccine Alliance, that they all come together for host this important health summit in Brussels. His Excellency was personally invited for let go deliver one of the keynote speeches them for talk about what we don't do in our salon, the advances that we don't make, like how we share. We now the world now one of the best performing countries on reducing maternal mortality. And President Bill want for see waiting more we supposed for do for go forward. The next thing we want for share quickly now that the Ministry of Information and Civic Education being host here in collaboration with the University of the Fraser Valley in Canada will be host a meeting here for champion gender equality and inclusive education as alone. The Honorable Minister for Technical and Higher Education, Hajar Ramatulai, will be delivered the keynotes. The Honorable Minister for Gender and Children's Affairs, Dr. Aisata Mahoy Binde, and the Honorable Deputy Minister for Education, one, a basic and senior secondary education, Madam Emily Gogra, as well been joining a panel. It'll be an inclusive meeting. We get people from all over Salone, in Canada, and we reaffirm President Bio in commitment to progressive reforms and to the values them within inside the Gender Equality and Women's Empowerment Bill and the Radical Inclusion Policy. One quick update now that the Ministry of Health don't announce something we plenty of una been carry. Say that baby will be missing now the Olajurin Children's Hospital na Freetown. They don't Fenam and they don't safely return them to the facility. Somebody been take one baby, we make news all over. And the ministry and governments been put everything in place for make sure so they go find this baby and return them to in legitimate parents them. And we say, Alhamdulillah, that they don't happen now. We say God thank you for that. Final news for today, that we have been no say last week will be host a historic unprecedented presidential town hall when have been the 16th and 17th June at the Eastern Provincial Headquarter town of Kenema. And this town hall, the Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. David Moinina Senge, being represent His Excellency the President, we're not just in. We've been get over 24 cabinet officials, ministers, deputy ministers, them, then take over 50 direct questions from the citizens of Salone from all over. We been get over 400 questions we can online. We will summarize into about 10. We'll ask the Chief Minister before we start. We get a conversation, we cover a wide range of issues. And the citizens in Akenem have been tell government thank you. I remember one of the comments where somebody pick in microphone and be an older person and say, you know, one day in life, you get an opportunity for ask a minister them question directly and for interact with them. And so this is a part of the ministry commitment for continue for open the space, for let citizens them get access to the public officials, for hold we accountable, and for ourselves no say we are accountable and responsible to the citizens them. So then are just some of the highlights of waiting happen over the past week in the country. I want to take this opportunity before we come to the panel as well for clarify one major issue. Last week, Dubois, one of the fact-checking sites, publish, then take an article on the ministry page, and then slam and say the article false. The ministry claim now been that One Mobile don't launch West Africa's first standalone 5G network. Dubois supposed for be, and I respect them. Generally, they do a very good job. Then I fact-checking institution. In the article, we didn't say in the fact-check we, then conclude say, na lie, because Ghana get 5G network. So, inside the article, they say they don't contact an unnamed staff of the ministry for clarify, but the staff nobody don't get back to them. I want to make clear to family and say, one, they don't contact me and I'm available. I don't clarify for them plenty time. They don't contact any senior member of the ministry. And they don't fact checking in false. Not to wait to say false. We can say again, the first stand-alone 5G network in West Africa, now One Mobile. In fact, now the fourth in the entire Africa. Why? Because I think say Dubois don't know the meaning, the difference between stand-alone and an existing 5G network. So existing 5G network, where they build on the 4G infrastructure is separate, and like where the states they build their own. When they say stand-alone infrastructure, that means somebody can separate from what's already there. Is set up in your infrastructure. So while Ghana already get 5G, in fact, Togo self get 5G, the first standalone, the one that is a bit technology, they know that language here, they call it SE. Now make we use that word today. So I take this opportunity at this public forum for encourage Dubois for their own credibility, but let them go back and inform their own public say the Ministry of Information and Civic Education cross-check with facts before we publish up and made them issue a clarification on their own fact checking. I can like for use this platform as well for clarify for people. If anybody see a news from the ministry we want for clarify, reach out to we with the clarify. We can help because we all there for land and we will continue for land. All right, now let's come back home. We're not done with the past. Let's focus on the present. We'll start with the very distinguished Dr. Emmanuel Gaima, governance expert, just until recently distinguished secretary to the president, now senior advisor to His Excellency, head of public service reform units. This man, and I can look for add saying I'm a teacher as well. So now the great Albert Academy, when I go there from one. Now, one of the people in this way encourage me and puts me on a stage and say, you are bold, can't let you can talk. So, now man I get great reverence and respect for. Dr. Gaima, tripartite don't be force plenty conversation. Tripartite na salon, tripartite agreement, what you mean. We see how you do now for help you for set the scene. Usa we don't come out on tripartite. What in tripartite mean? You're not teacher, so it's a good job for you. Usa we dey now and particularly focus on the overall recommendations them and set the scene where Mr. Carter will pick up from on how the secretariat they operate and what then they do. You help we give you the context, sir. We'll start by giving you 7 minutes and see what you go do with that 7 minutes. You get the mic over there. I'm gonna put the timer to 7 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. And I want also use the opportunity for say good afternoon to the rest of we in the room and the people of Salone and the one that within the wider audience after Salone. Family will realize when we get the election in 2023, the